Hey everybody, and welcome to the Earth Aspect read from the Occult Tarot deck for the 16th of October 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, donate. If you'd like to donate, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or MetaPay. When I say Earth Aspects, I mean anywhere from material matters to the physical body, to consciousness, to the physical mind, to jobs, employment, business, courts, hospital stays, doctor's visits, etc. So we'll see what goes on here. So we have the Seven of Cups. Makes one cunning in liberal sciences, so like sociology, anthropology, psychology, entomology, etc. Gives true answers on divine and secret things, like the occult practices, esoterics, third-party spies, secret intents, hidden feelings that you keep from yourself, etc. Able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. So, manipulation magic, dark empathy magic, using other people's words and thoughts against them, playing devil's advocate, being a devil's advocate, working on demonization, working through demonization, working with your inner demon, coexisting versus integration with your inner demon is also very powerful. It looks like there's a lot of fantasy going through, a lot of playfulness going through, a lot of breaking free of the ties that bind, seeking clarity, seeking external validation, being at a loss, feeling at a crossroads, feeling like you don't know what you're doing, a sense of needing to ground more, a sense of needing more protection, a sense of becoming more emotionally mature, emotionally available, especially when it comes to love matters and love affairs and love endeavors. A leopard can't change its spots any more than a tiger can change its stripes, keeps coming up. The letter O, the letter S, the letter E sticks out, the letter C sticks out, the number 7 sticks out, the number 5 sticks out. 757 sticks out for some numbers here. The numbers mean different things for different people, so I can't just sit here and explain several different ways it could be. You'd have to get a personalized reading if that's something that calls to you. Taking time out in the sun, taking time out for vitamin D, taking time with animals and with desert creatures and desert eagles and desert hawks. It seems like the American Southwest or the desert animals or the desert environment can be calling to you. It could be due to like a meditation or a guide that might be in that form, or an anthropomorphic being or a metamorphic being that might be coming to you. You might also be hindered or delayed at work due to an animal crossing, or due to unexpected events, or due to you taking a secret road or a secret passageway that you were told was legitimate and you were told wrong directions on purpose, kind of a deal. It looks like there's a lot of significance when it comes to taking on many forms. This could be anywhere from acting to putting on a strong front to putting on a mask to DID personas. It doesn't necessarily mean that what you're doing is wrong or what you're doing is an act, but it may look that way to people. Convincing people that the change is real can be quite a feat, but saying enough lies with enough confidence, anybody can convince you of anything. So confidence is key when it comes to speaking for yourself and speaking to yourself. Finding shade can help. Understanding when people are throwing shade at you via passive aggression or via catty behaviors, or like just baring their teeth to show you what they have, basically. Animal zoologists, animal biologists, zoo preservationists, zoo conservationists, extinct and endangered animal advocates and activists all stick out for tomorrow as well. Dance. There we go. We also have the Four of Swords. I don't have a way to pronounce this name properly. Teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric. Can make one appear like a soldier. So just because someone looks like a soldier or looks like they're military or looks like they could be who they say they are doesn't mean that they are who they say they are. So having a test of logic and using rhetorics and making sure that the puzzle pieces fit together without forcing them together can be beneficial and help you manifest your desires. It looks like somebody may be white knighting or Trojan horsing or using a red herring in order to manifest their desires. Cheaters never win and winners never cheat. Kind of mentality goes on here. Grammar lessons, logic lessons, learning in rhetorics, teaching in rhetorics, asking a lot of questions, like food for thought kind of a deal, chicken soup for the soul kind of a deal going on. Renaissance fairs, LARPing, horse care, farming, ranching, agriculture, bovine therapy, equine therapy, armories, blacksmithing, silversmithing, ironsmithing, fencing, fence work, drywalling, chimney sweeping, poking and prodding, like cattle prods and stuff like that. Let's see. War, gods of war, jobs that feel like a war zone, actual war jobs and war crimes, like the military could possibly be coming into play. Police force, authoritarian views seem to be popping up for tomorrow or for the 16th. 66 pops out. 5's important. 1s are important. 4, 5, 6. In fact, 4, 5, 6, 7 pops out. That's 7:07 on the clock. So, the ability to make yourself appear as something you're not can be a form of a mask or can be a form of a disguise, which can convince you and or others about what you say is true. Dwelling in the past and relying on outdated views and out-fashioned language or outsourced, debunked theories can build a wall between you and what you set out to do. King of Cups is the last energy. Astronomy is important, so teach yourself about astronomy, which includes physics, astrophysics, quantum physics, spiritual physics. Liberal arts brings good familiar. So liberal arts is like history, language arts, creative writing, economics, I believe, is one as well. Bringing good familiars is, in a sense, subjective, because while they may not be the best for you, they may not be the best you can do, they may not be the worst you can do either. They're still there to help you. They're still there as needed. They're still giving you what you've asked for, basically. So you're going to get what you need. It's just not going to be in the way you expect, and you're going to have to open your mind and your heart to things you may not want to hear from beings that you may not want to hear from, whether it be your mom or a spirit guide that you haven't talked to in a while, or an ex that may pop back into the picture, or have popped back in the picture within the last 4 days to 7 months, or even the last 14 months, the last year and 2 months. It seems like there's a lot of triggering events going on, especially in like work and court and hospital stays and such. Quit horsing around with your health and take care of your physical body. But that's what I can get for the Earth aspects for 16th of October 2025. So I was with these though. Tell you what resonates with them. Thanks for joining.